What's up, everybody? Just wait a minute, wait 1 minute. Before you start that brand, there's some things that you need to know. You're either gonna make a lot of money or spend a lot of money. And today, I'm gonna give you guys the top 5 things that you need to look out for before you start your brand. And we're gonna start with the big streetwear brands, either boom, the big boy brand, Off-White, or you wanna go super limited and start a crazy brand like this one. And today, I'm gonna walk you through all the experiences that I went through and all the lessons that I learned the easy way and also the hard way. So, sit back, get your bank account, hold your cash. So get ready, we got a lot to talk about. I need that. First thing that you need to be ready for is that you're gonna spend a lot of money, and I mean a lot of money. But I'm gonna show you guys how to do it a smart, cost-effective way that actually makes sense. Now, looking back at it, I realized I wasted a lot of money, then I realized that there's a lot of people out there that need help. So today we're gonna go through, and we're gonna walk through this, and we're gonna try to save you guys some money and also save you guys some time and headache. The number one thing that you guys are gonna waste is probably money. Why money? Because I have this camera, I have this backdrop. Before I had all of this, I paid someone to do it. Now, my stupid self decided that it would be a good idea to go out there and you say, you know what, we're gonna start a website. That costs money. And also to do a website, you gotta have product shots. Well, before you get product shots, you gotta have product. So in order to do, my first biggest mistake was hiring a photographer. Now, walk with me. My biggest thing, backdrop, my biggest thing was my photographer wasn't cheap. I felt like I was big shit, and I was like, you know what? If I'm gonna start my brand, I'm gonna do it right. And I'm gonna hire the best person that I could possibly find. Well, your boy did just that. And some people may say this was cheap, but looking back at it now and how much money we're saving, I'm like, ugh, that was really fucking stupid. My photographer, she gave me a lovely discount. And my stupid self, well, not stupid self, but I paid her all in cash. Now, I didn't get ripped off. She did a fantastic job, an amazing job. She killed it. But she told me that, oh, we got to go rent a house, and she needs her assistant, and then her assistant, and then the assistant, and then also had to factor in the models, and then I had to feed these fuckers too. So just for my photographer, for one day, for 6 hours, it cost me $8,000. Let me let that sit in for a minute. 8 grand is what this person charged me. And that was a deal. Yeah, sure the fuck it was. Sure it was a deal. It was a deal for one person and one person only, her. But it's okay. I made the decision, I paid for it, whatever. We got great products, but it's fucking crazy. And the reason why I say it's crazy is because we went and bought this off Amazon, all of this equipment with this stand, right? So this comes on a stand, comes with a backdrop. We also have the white backdrop as well. And then we also bought all of our lighting equipment, myself, right? So I got 2 of these things that pumps out this extremely bright light that helps light up my beautiful dark skin because the camera doesn't know how to adjust for us sometimes, but it's okay, right? So it helps light up our products. And also when I want to do vlogging and if I need a little bit of light, I pop this one. And we also have another one. That cost me like 300 bucks. Our photo shoots right now, total investment has been around 2 grand with the camera, the tripod that I'm using right now, the lights, the backdrop, the backdrop stand. All of that has been cost like 2,000, maybe 2,500 bucks. That has saved me a lot of money doing it that way as opposed to hiring a photographer because now I could come in, set up the backdrop, put the products in front of it, boom, post, take my pictures, send it to my editor. He edits them for me, cleans them up, done. I can shoot whenever I want, anytime that I want, no matter what time it is, in my own spot, totally for free. So, super easy. We get a creative idea, take a picture, done, post it, and we're done. As opposed to paying 8 grand, paying photographer, waiting fucking 3 weeks to get a finished product. We could do it right here. So, that's the first thing. Get you some good equipment, get you some good stuff, learn how to take your own photos. It's not that difficult. Go on YouTube, figure out how to fucking lay down product shots, Photoshop stuff, done. 1, 2, 3, save you some time. The second thing that you guys need to look out for is this high quality cotton bullshit. This one is gonna be tricky. Now we're gonna go to my closet because I did you guys a favor and went and bought some of the most expensive pieces of streetwear, because that's what I make, athleisure wear, right? Streetwear, whatever. That's out there. We got Off-White, boop. We got the bougie gallery department. We also got Essentials, Supreme. Now, I'm not talking shit. These guys are killing it. Their branding is on point, but they did not start off like this. Now, there's two things. This is rule number two. Rule number one, first one, you're gonna lose a lot of money. Second thing, product control. You gotta know where your stuff is coming from. Now, there's two things. It's either you're gonna do blanks or you're gonna do cut and sew. Essentials, right? They're a big one. Gallery department, okay? These guys started doing this stuff with blanks. Now, what is a blank? Blanks are pretty straightforward. Imagine a blank piece of paper and you go over and you draw over it. That's basically when you get into clothing, they say you want to buy blanks, you buy a blank. You go in, you pick a hoodie that you want, maybe a color that you want, whatever, you buy it, they sell it to you at a wholesale rate if you buy a certain amount. If you don't know what wholesale means, it basically means you have the retail price, you go to a store, you buy something, that's retail. Wholesale, you go directly to the source, they give you a discount and then you're gonna upsell it and then you're gonna sell it for retail. So wholesale is like a discount for wholesalers, which is probably gonna be you. So you could do a blank, which is a lot cheaper. So instead of spending $40 for a hoodie, you can go get that hoodie for maybe $10. And then you mark it up based off of that, depending on the clientele and the demographic that you have. Totally up to you, not my business. Now, what these big guys have done, they've taken basic shit and made cool shit out of it. Right? So they may take a blank like this, not saying this particular one, but just a hoodie, put some stuff on it, right? Screen print it, embroider it, whatever you want to do, put some holes in it because that's what gallery department does. Boom. And then they mark that fucker up for $500. And you guys, me too, go out there and we buy it because we like the shit. But it didn't always start off like that. It was a lot slower, and then as they got popular, that's how they grew. So that's how most brands start off. Just buy blanks. Or like myself, I was like, you know what? I want to do it right, bro. I want to have my stuff made 100% in America. Some of this stuff is made overseas. No problem with that. You get in where you fit in. I wanted to do cut and sew. Now, my dear friends, cut and sew. Cut and sew is like the Rolls Royce of the manufacturing world. You walk in, you say, I want to do cut and sew. They love you. They love you because they're going to mark you up on everything. You get to pick your fabric. You get to pick your fit. And then they're going to ask you for a little thing called a tech pack. And you're going to say, well, what the fuck is a tech pack? And when you say, what's that? Oh, they love it even more because they're going to know that you don't know what the fuck you talking about. And they're going to take advantage of you. 99 times out of 10, that's what's going to happen. Now, a tech pack is basically the blueprint, the formula to how your clothes are going to come out and how they're going to look like. This is what manufacturers use all the time. Now, a tech pack, you don't have that, you're basically screwed. They have to sit down there, they're gonna have to draw for you. Now, to make one tech pack is probably $220. Your first sample is gonna probably be about $250. So let's just say your tech pack is $250, your clothing, your sample is gonna be $250. You're looking at $500 right off the grip before you even started anything. Okay? Forget your LLC and all this stuff. Crazy. So buy some fucking blanks, keep it simple, find some really good cotton, and just start your brand that way. Just like how these guys did. Gallery department, Essentials, basic ass hoodie, but they're hype. They got their branding. Supreme, love them, but I think they also started with blanks. Don't quote me on it, but this is how it goes. Third thing that you're gonna spend money on is marketing. All of these great products and these great brands that we just said, regardless if they buy blanks or they do cut and sew, they're fucking killing it and they're making it. And whatever gave you the inspiration to come up with this dumbass idea to start a clothing line, you think it's a great one. So you know what? I thought it was a great one at the time. Still think it is. It's just going to take a little bit of work. And I had some mentors that told me it's going to be tough. I thought I could do it myself, but no, it's really fucking hard. So the third thing is that you got to be realistic. Nobody knows who the fuck you are, okay? No matter how great you think that your product is, at the end of the day, it's just another hoodie. It's just another shirt. It's just another piece of fabric. You have to make it dope. Create a brand around yourself. Create some type of movement where people can invest into it. Look at your very expensive closet and say, hey, what did they do to make me a customer? And figure out what did they do. Figure out what drawed you in. Literally copy that, okay? So the first one, photographer, it's gonna cost you money. Second one is your product, right? What kind of product you're gonna go with, cut and sew, whatever, manufacturing, I would say. The third one is your marketing. You gotta figure out your marketing budget. You may think that going through influence is a good idea. There's a little thing called ROI. It means return on investment. You pay these fuckers $1,000, maybe post your little photo. Listen, Every influencer is constantly pushing another product. Okay, so you may put it on the right person. If the motherfucker ain't Kendall Jenner or Kim Kardashian or whoever the fuck, Travis Scott, it ain't gonna sell, bro. You're gonna have to spend a lot of money into it, so you better just take that money, try to figure out how to make your stuff as cheaply and as affordable as possible while providing bomb-ass quality, because that's all we're about, and then brand it right, and then find a core